Welcome back. It's really Factorz TV episode 39, man. We have a guest today, man. A childhood friend, but besides being my friend, outstanding human being, someone who has always been into the arts, been into the culture, whether it be doing a podcast, whether it be a photographer, whether it be a party promoter for house parties, unlimited house parties. I'll give it up for my dog, Darryl Reese, man. What's going on, man?
What's up, my guy? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. We got you in here before you get out of here, man.
Yeah, man. Well, I got 15 days left in this joint.
15 days, man.
Somebody brought me on to do something.
Man, listen, man. We appreciate having you, man. So where's the big move? Let these people know what's the big move, man. I mean, it ain't up to me; it's up to you.
I'm moving down to LA finally.
Okay,
finally getting
Los
down there.
Angeles.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for the move. I'm hyped. I decided in July I was going, and now it's a reality. So February 2nd, driving down there, 17-hour drive.
Okay, on the road again, ain't you?
Yeah, man. Taking the Civic on the road, baby.
No, that's what's up, man. That it's really big for you to make that move, and I know what you've done here and what you've been through. You've done a lot, for the culture, and when it comes to podcasts, when it comes to photography, from everyday stuff, from weddings to family portraits to concerts and artists. You did a post not too long ago about the artist that passed away. You got to capture. That was cold.
Yeah, man.
That was cold.
Being able to capture Nip and Offset and just, you know what I mean?
Was it Dolph too? Oh,
Dolph,
man.
Yeah, bro.
Cold.
Just so many people that you see this past. Like, I got a chance to meet that person and talk to that person, interview some of them, you know what I mean? And I got a chance to capture their likeness and immortalize those people just in in this photography.
Yeah. So what started you with photography? I know, I have done podcasts with you, but you've been doing photography for a long time. I would say longer than doing podcasts, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to do photography at first, actually. I wanted to do video. But obviously you have a camera, you can take shots. But I didn't have editing software. So I was afraid to just do something and not be able to do it to somebody else's standard.
No, because I remember, I don't mean to cut you off. It makes sense you said that because you had so much footage on that first laptop or your
on the first drive.
Crazy footage of just everything. Yeah.
I didn't know how to edit, so I didn't want to get hired for nothing. I'll tell people, like, I don't want to waste your time and your money. You know what I mean? If I can do it right, I want to do it. But then as like all these concerts were coming and we were doing it was me and Sermon from Sermon's Domain. Shout out to my guy. We did like the G-Eazy concert and I had a lot of different footage from that. And I was like, let me just take pictures while I can. I got a photo pass, I might as well. Nobody's expecting nothing of me. Nobody's paying any money for this. So I just developed my own style doing that,
And it seems to be working because, I mean, you've been in a lot of different places, bro. Yeah. Whether it be you sneaking in there or you being hired, you're in the place to be all the time with your camera. And I've always admired that. Now, when it comes to the podcast and doing that, what inspires you to do that? Because, I mean, I was there from the beginning, but obviously before I was there with you, you was already working.
My initial idea for a podcast, I called Casey Carter, I called DJ Vega. It was like 2015. And I remember because Joe Budden had got his podcast started already. And I knew Marissa Mendez from doing that. So she was like, you might be good at doing this too. She's like, you have a great personality, whatever. So I called Casey, I called Vega. I said, yo, we should do something together, But I didn't know the equipment. I didn't know, nothing else. So maybe like 6 months later, Casey called me and she was like, yo, I got everything set up. Like, do you want to do a pod still? And I was like, yeah, of course, absolutely. Like, let's make it happen. So it was me, Casey Carter, my guy Keith Anchor, from I can't think my guy's the Soundcasting Network is what he had at the time. So we would go down to Lake Union, and we Casey and I did that for almost 2 years. Then it was time for me to spread my wings and do my own thing.
Yeah.
So then I left, started the shit show. Just came to the Reese show. I asked you and your brother to come on. You guys, co-host with me. Naima, of course. So I just always wanted to be able to, entertain people, about the topics that I care about, and just be able to break free and talk about things that are pertinent to our community. Bring on people that I know. You know what I mean? Interview some of the people that I think are just staples here. Like I said, you, your brother, talk to O, talk to Indoor Dynish, and talk to every artist that I can get my hands on that I know I had a personal relationship with,
Yeah, I've seen the time, what's it called, at the Manor, the black and
Moments
white.
Of Wayne Manor.
Moments at Wayne Manor, that was smooth, man. I love that.
Man.
Still ain't get one, man, but it's all right, man. It's all right. I still don't have one, but it's all good.
You came and did the pod, though.
It's all good, man. It's all good, man. I got the best. I got the best.
This is my first, this is my second interview ever.
Is it?
Niggas don't talk to me. So,
well, I appreciate you coming, man.
I just appreciate being here, man.
No, for real.
Last time I was here with Proof.
Okay.
Proof was the first time anybody ever asked me to sit and do an interview with him.
That's what's up. Shout out Proof, man. Proof.
Shout out to my guy,
man. Always showing love, man. Before you get out here, I wanted to ask you, when going to LA, what is your goal? If you don't want to share them with people, I understand. But what's your goal?
Nah.
What are you going to do down in LA?
So I say this just on you saying that I want to share with people. I've had like a really emotional quarter. Like the last 90 days for me been mad emotional because I set my goals and I talk about them out loud. And then, you know, when you don't do something or something doesn't get done, people love to throw that in your face.
Yeah.
Maybe the first thing they say is, I thought you was going
to,
when I went to go to Florida, right? For that job I wanted to take.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
And it didn't happen, right? You got to go to the bar and see the people that you just said all the shit in front of.
Because I was supposed to be gone.
You're supposed to be gone already, right? And it's like, they don't understand the setback and they don't care, right? They're just like, I thought you said this thing and it didn't happen. And so now I've had to be comfortable with some shit I keep to myself now. But like I was telling you in the car, I'm writing on some shows. You know, I'm trying to help. I want to do my own film. I've been doing stand-up. Like when I leave here, I'm going right up to the comedy club. See if you got 3 minutes from me. Step on stage, kill in front of these white folks. Get back to the house, eat some steak. So I just want to get down there, man. You know, just keep doing comedy, man. This thing of comedy, bro, has been so therapeutic. And like I said, right, I'm trying to develop 2 shows now. I'm trying to sell to Peacock. You know, if Peacock don't take it, Hulu, somebody gonna take one of these shows, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be the new Quentin Branson.
No, listen, I remember the shows you and Bro was working on, man. You and Shay had the
we did the film
movie, man.
And even with that, crazy, right? So it's like you do something that people have like the grandest expectation for it, right? And even we do as creators, right? We want our shit to blow up, be the best shit, but like even if it don't get to that point, I finished something. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest thing. A lot of people get discouraged because they don't finish the shit.
Yeah.
You know, or they get discouraged and then they don't finish it because of that reason. It's like, fam, I could never reach the heights that I want to reach, but I certainly got a better lift off the ground than the next person.
Yeah.
These people will never see some of the heights that we've got to.
No, for sure.
For lack of effort, or a lot of people are scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if I never do, even I wrote on the board out here for the second time, I'm like future Academy Award winner because that's my goal for myself.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So even if we don't get to that point, I still was in rooms that I never dreamed of being in.
Yeah.
I met people I never dreamed of, you know, so I never could have dreamed of.
Yeah.
So I'm completely satisfied with that. Like right now, my daughter got a legacy to follow, and there's so much more to come.
That's
so
beautiful.
When I moved down there, bro, again, it's comedy, it's script writing. I even passed on a job that was like a regular 9 to 5. Man, I'm gonna be a bartender for a little bit. Let me shake your hand, meet a friend, meet and greet some of these people. You know what I mean? Because we're about to get real mixy.
That's what's up, man. That's dope, man. Shout out Summertime. You know, it's for
God,
you.
Man.
You know what I'm talking about. Well, let the people know before you get out of here, man. I just want to say thank you first off, for being who you are. We always have these talks, but also for introducing me to being on podcasts and being
I'm proud of you guys,
in the space that where you know you're doing it because you're being you, but it's working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like without forcing it, without saying, "Oh, I got something to talk about." Just throw me up there. Appreciate that because I've always been well spoken, but when it comes to curating, creating a conversation. When it's you conversing without someone around, it's definitely different.
It is.
So I thank you for bringing me out into that.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
and I just want to say, bro, I'm proud of you, man, for making it happen because you know this shit get hard and the road get rough. You know, like there's days where you know you and I was in the kitchen and on the kitchen table doing this, or we got the whole setup on the couch at the house, or something. Like it's not always gonna be a grand studio like this, and people don't understand that. The people think that it's just I gotta walk into a situation. And you gotta be the situation. You know what I mean? If you don't go and curate your own shit, you can't tell. How you gonna tell somebody else to believe in their stuff if you don't believe in you?
You don't believe in you.
You know what I mean? So I just want to congratulate you guys on getting this rocket. What's this, episode 39, 40?
39.
You know how?
And there's more than that, but just so you know.
But yeah, but I'm just saying for 39 weeks.
Yeah.
You've done this. You're saying that consistency, like you watch yourself
off the muscle.
so much, man. Come on, man. But back to what you said. You can find me at Big Hoochie Vibes on Twitter. You can find me at Real Hoochie Vibes on Instagram. And just yeah, man. Follow me, man. Just follow the journey.
We're gonna follow the journey, man. Send you much love, man, and light on your journey to LA, bro. We love you, bro. We support you. Keep us updated, man. We're willing to see what's next, man. We're gonna take